This conference will now be recorded.
Now, we have been working on Object Manager. We have seen how to go ahead and create page layout, record types, how to connect one table to another table using relationship, right? We have seen master detail relationship. We have lookup relationship, right? The combination of one or more relationship with an intermediate object gives you a junction relationship, right? That's nothing but your, right, end-to-end relationship. We have also seen the formulas. We have seen the validation rules. We have seen how we can get a data from one table to another table with a link bridge of relationship, right, to a destination table or destination page. How to get a data from, some of the link tables. Today, we will go ahead and further complete the object manager. So I go ahead and log into of101.com, password CRM1234 hash. Now, the first thing that we are going to learn today would be tracking field history, right? Tracking field history. What is a tracking field history? Any change in the data by the user. In an object, in a table, if any data has been changed, I want to track those changes with an audit table, right? Let's understand. What does that mean, right? I right click on my home, I create a new tab. That's my end user tab. The end user will click on App Manager. The end user will click on View All. He will click on Hospital Management. And let's go back to the patient table. In the patient table, there is a patient called as Prabhas, whereas the Prabhas mobile number is now shown as 11111. Somebody goes ahead and change the Prabhas phone number from 1121234567890. Somebody changed the email from p@p1.com and hits the save button. How will I know who changed the data? What was the original data entered? Original was p@p.com, but now it has changed to. I might go ahead and check the last modified, but that will give me the person who last modified. In between, there are 10 people who have come and they have modified the data. How do I know the intermediate people, right? If I go ahead and ask the last modified person, he will say, sorry, I didn't touch, I just changed the amount. I didn't even touch the, email or the phone number. I just went and changed the amount from 500 to 700. I don't know who changed it. How will you be able to track those? How will you be able to track those? Let's go ahead and do that. To track this, I have to go to my objects and fields, object manager, right? I scroll down, I look for patient object, the one where I want tracking. Here is the patient object. I click on patient object, right? I go to fields and relationship. You have an option called as set tracking history. You have a button called as set tracking history. I click on set tracking history. System will ask you, which are the field you want to track? I want to track the mobile number. I want to track the primary email. Don't try to track everything. This will definitely going to consume your space because day-to-day people will be making changes. You can't, you see, it doesn't mean that you can't, but don't try to track every data in the page. Whichever is the critical or crucial data, we track only those. For example, the contact details, like mobile number, like the email, right? So such details we capture. I click on save. Step one is done. I have set tracking on two fields in this particular table. In this particular object called as patient table or a patient object, we have set tracking to two fields called email, primary email and mobile. Next, I have to go to the page layout. Second step, open the page layouts, right? Open the page layout. Click on related list. Click on, right, patient history. Drag and drop this. History. patient history. History will show all right all your changes that's happening that you want to capture. Click on save. Yes, I want to save this. Yes, I want to save this. Done. Now let's go ahead and check in the end user screen. I press enter, right? It takes a little time to refresh. Okay. I click on related, right? I still don't see here, right? So it's coming up. Let's go ahead. Let's refresh the screen again. I'm refreshing the screen again. Refreshing the screen again. Right? I open Prabhas. Go to the related. No, I still don't see. I still don't see that's coming up here. Once again, check out. Is it that we did in the right layout? Patient layout. Let me check what the system admin is accessing. Which layout? System admin. Oh, system admin has walk-in layout. And we made a change where? In the patient layout. That's the reason it's not coming up. Walk-in layout. Right? Go to the related list. So that you have to do it for all the layouts. If you have created 5 layouts, you have to do for the 5 layouts. I click on save. Yes, want to save. Yes, want to save. Done. Now I go ahead and refresh my screen. Patient. I reload the whole Salesforce again. I go ahead and reload the Salesforce again. Right. Now I open the patient Prabhas. I go to the related. You see patient history. On this particular date, the tracking history was enabled. Nothing. On today's date, from this date onward, system will start tracking. Shall we make a change? Let's go ahead. Somebody comes and change the email from Prabhas pra@pra.com. Somebody is changing the phone number to 88888. He clicks on save. Now the data has been changed, right? The phone number has been changed to 8 from 90288. I can go ahead and check in the field related. See, here it is. Original value was 890, changed to 888. Original value was p@p1.com, changed to pr@pra.com. Right? See, you can, right? You cannot delete this history. You cannot delete this history. So that is the reason I told you, please make sure that, right, you don't start tracking everything. See, system is tracking now. System is tracking now. System is tracking now. Right? System is tracking now. Clear?
How is it different
Yes.
from audit trail? Can we check what happened in audit trail?
Audit trail will not capture your transactional data. Audit trail will check only what is done in the server level in setup. Who created user, who created a holiday, who created, right? Who created, who went and created a template, who created a team, who created a queue, who activated this rule.
Okay.
That you'll be able to see under the right security. You'll be able to see that view setup audit trail. See, change the page. See, somebody has changed the page layout. See, tracking was set on email. Primary email was set by who? By Rupam on this date. Tracking on the mobile number was set. Track history on patient field mobile number on this particular date. So it will change. It will take only the setup information, metadata information, right? Who activated the tracking? Who didn't activate? When this tracking was deactivated? How do I know? From view setup audit trail. But any transactional data, this is metadata. Setup audit trial takes only the metadata: who created the object, who modified the object, who created, who changed the right total. See, roll up summary was created, who created it. But any change in the data will be not tracked here. This is not a transactional data tracking. It is a metadata tracking. View setup audit trial is a metadata tracking. Nothing but setting data, nothing but any configurational data tracking. Whereas when you go to your history tracking, that tracks the data in that table. So these are table dependent. You have to activate in each and every table. In payment also have to activate, in a job also have to activate, in application also have to activate, in operation also have to activate. You have to do it table wise. Clear now? Object manager, right?
Yes. Thank you.
So that's the whole difference. Next, let's go back again to the same table, right? The second thing that we are going to learn today would be, right, how to create a buttons. I want to create a button, and when I click on the button, it should display a message. I want to create a button, right, which should go ahead and perform some calculation. I want to create a button which should, when I click on it, it should call an external page. It's an call an external page. For example, let's say that I'm not sure whether we have, let's go to the fields. Do you have anything called city? CITY city? Let's see. I'll type here CITY city.
No, I
No,
don't think.
don't have. Okay. So let's do one thing. Quickly create a field called as city, right? New. In the patient object, I'm creating a new field called as city. I can take the geolocation also, but okay, let me take a text field called city. Click next. I will say city. How many characters? Let's say 100 characters. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click save. That's it. I created a city. Will this field will be automatically placed on the page? Yes. All the layout? Yes. Yes. Suppose one of the layout I don't want to show city. Go and remove it. Go and drag it back to the, from the page layout, drag it back to the field box. By default, this will be automatically placed. Now, why did I insert a city? I will give the patient, while entering a patient, I will give city as Itanagar. Where is Itanagar? It's the capital city of Arunachal Pradesh. Extreme northeast, Itanagar. It's an integral part of India. Most of you doesn't even know. Few of you, not most, few of you doesn't even realize that there is a city called as Itanagar. It's a capital city of Arunachal Pradesh, right? What is the capital city of Nagaland? Have you heard a state called as Nagaland in India?
Of course.
Okay, that's really good.
Nagaland is Tripura.
Yeah, of
Tripura.
course.
What is
Tripura.
Nagaland capital? Tripura is a state again. Tripura capital is Agartala,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Nagaland.
Nagaland is Kohima.
Kohima. Okay.
Meghalaya. What is the capital of Meghalaya?
Forgot.
Meghalaya capital.
Shillong. Right?
Shillong. That's correct. Right. Capital city of what do you call? Tripura is
Sikkim.
over. Sikkim. Gangtok.
Manipur.
No. Manipur is Imphal. Manipur is a state. Capital city of
Yes,
Manipur is
understood.
Imphal. Here it is.
Imphal.
Right.
Yes.
Sikkim capital is Gangtok. Gangtok is the Sikkim capital. Guys, let's know our northeast state also. Even though we are in the south, doesn't mean that we should know only capital city of what do you call it? Karnataka, Kerala, Chennai as your Tamil Nadu. No, right? Here it is. Arunachal Pradesh. These are our Northeast, 7th Northeast states are there. Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, right? All these are small states, but yes. Now, let's come back. I want a button called Map Me. Whenever somebody put, right, in the Map Me, somebody puts the city name, immediately when I click the button, system should open Google Map and system should show me. Realistically, you can see that system is taking longitude and latitude. Here I'm highlighting on the address bar. 22.6086.883, 81.4908092. That's the longitude and latitude of, right, of Itanagar. Right? We have this. Do we have this? Yes, we have this. We have a house location field, don't we? Yes, we can use it. Now, what I will do is that I will remove this. Right? I will copy this, only this link, Control C. Only this link I'll copy. Right? That's good. Now I will go ahead to patient table. I will click on button links and action. I will click on button link and action. I will click on new button or link. What type of button you want? I want a page. I want a button called as Map Me 99. So that you will understand that this button was created by us. Right? You can write a description to open a Google Map, blah, blah, blah. There are 3 types of button. Page button, link button, list button. Link button will be like a hyperlink. See that view example, view example, view example, view behavior. These are called link button. I want a detail button, page button, which will be on the top of the page. What do you want to do? Open a new window, open an existing window, right? Open an existing window with a sidebar, without a sidebar. What are these? Let's understand. I told you these are all classic development. All these are classic, guys. Remember this. Even though you're doing it in the Lightning environment, in the Lightning platform, realistically, originally, right, we are doing a classic development in the Lightning platform. In the Lightning platform. Right? In the Lightning platform. Right? So when you shift to classic, let's go ahead. What does that mean? I'm switching to classic. The all options are visible in classic. This is called sidebar. What is this? Control Shift. I'm taking a screenshot. Paint. This is how your Salesforce screen is looking, right? This piece is called sidebar. This is your sidebar. This piece is called header. So map will be opened within the Salesforce. Do you want that? No, I want a separate window. So that's exactly it's talking about. That's exactly it's talking about. New window with sidebar, without sidebar. Existing window without sidebar and header. That means override that window, go to Google Map directly. Execute a JavaScript. I will say execute a JavaScript. Here in the Java classes, when we come to the programming, I will write a program here. Currently, I'm writing a very small program, alert. I'm writing a program called alert. Alert what? Alert message. Hi, how are you? How are you? BUTT, a button was clicked. See, alert. We will write this program later. Now I'm taking execute JavaScript. Simple, save. Buttons will not be placed automatically like a field. You have to place it in the page layout manually. Okay, thank you. Right. A button got created. What is the button name? Map Me 999. I go to the page layout. I open the walk-in page layout, which has been assigned to me. I go to buttons. Can you see this button called Map Me? You can't drag wherever you want. There's a designated place, green. I can put it only there. Map Me. Save. Go ahead and see the output. I go and open the patient. I open a patient called as Prabhas. Where is the city? Let's say city is Itanagar. Itanagar. I click on save. Anyhow, there's no meaning. I click on Map Me. Immediately a box comes up. Hi, how are you? Button was clicked. Hi, how are you? Button was clicked. See, a JavaScript is getting activated. We will learn about JavaScript later. This is not the right time. I'm just showing you a sample. That's it. Right? We will write a big programming there when time comes. Now this is not the right time. Now I go to the patient object. Once again, I go to the button links and action. I open my button called as Map Me 999. I click on edit. I remove the hi message. I don't need. I go ahead and paste the link that I copied. No, didn't I? No. Control C. From the Google map. I paste it here. I remove the Itanagar and I insert the field called as city. I insert a field called as city. In the place of Itanagar, I inserted a field called as city. Oh, Control Z. Right. Perfectly done. Now I go ahead and I click on save. Next time when I come to the patient, I refresh my patient. I click on Map Me, right? It didn't refresh well, right? Map Me. A problem has occurred, unexpected end output. Is it? Is it? Don't worry, reload it. Accounts plus, right? Patient. Open Prabhas. Map Me, right? JavaScript, the button link has occurred unexpected. See, something has gone wrong. Let's go ahead and check it out. Edit. I said that execute JavaScript. Execute JavaScript. And JavaScript, there's nothing called this link. I should have changed it from here to new window. I should have changed to URL. See, I made a mistake. I was saying to execute JavaScript. Whenever it's trying to execute this, there's nothing called this command in the Java. It's a URL. I click on save. Now, next time when I come and refresh the patient, right? I click on Map Me. System is opening Google Map. Select. And it's pointing you Itanagar. Expand. Full Itanagar is there. Right? Next, I close and I update the city as what? IMPHAL, Imphal. Save, Imphal. I click on Map Me. City will show the Imphal. See, here's Imphal. Capital of Manipur. Imphal. See how beautiful the city is. Imphal. Oh, so much beautiful things are coming up. Here's Imphal. I close this. I change it from Imphal to Agartala. Right? Tripura capital, Agartala. I click on save. Click on Map Me. By the way, I'm teaching you India map. Okay. In the context of class, I'm also teaching you the India map because most of us ignore the Northeast. Most of us don't even know Northeast. Neither studied Neither focus. Our main focus is only certain few selective state. So that's the reason. Not the states I'm focusing, because most of the other states you know. So whichever you don't know, that's where I come in. Right? You can see. Right? What's the capital of Assam? Capital city of Assam.
Dispur.
Dispur. Few of you might be first time hearing this word. Yeah, I'm not joking. Ask yourself frankly. Never even heard called as Dispur. What is this? Is there a
No,
place
no,
called
we
Dispur?
we studied in school, but it's just that we forgot fifth grade.
So, capital city of Assam, Dispur. Show on the map. It will take you to the Dispur. See, Guwahati, Assam, Dispur. Right? That's where it is. Right, Dispur. Dispur, the capital city of Assam. Right? So, good. With the help of a button. Now, this is how, right, your Flipkart, your Amazon works. They give you a tracking number. When you click on that link, what will happen? Immediately it opens a DHL website and it shows you the tracking history. Where is that? Where is that? Right? They pass the tracking waybill number from their system to an external system using this mechanism. Now we created a list button. I once again created one more button. This time I will say that Flipkart. Don't worry, I'll not take something again to pull your leg. Right? I'll take something known now. So Flipkart. What do you want? I want a, earlier I have taken a page button. Now I'm taking what? Link button. Here also same thing. Same thing. Only thing is the button changes. What do you want to do? I want to open a Flipkart. www.flipkart.com. I go ahead and copy the link. I close the Flipkart. I paste it here. Click on save. Links and buttons will not be placed on the page automatically. You have to manually place it. Thank you. Go to the page layout. Click on the page layout which is been assigned to me or wherever you want. Now don't click on link. Don't click on button now. Click on custom link. You'll see the Flipkart. And you say that there's a designated place for that. You just can't drag wherever you want. No. Custom link has a designated place called custom link. Right? Now I'll say custom. Right? Done. Right? Done. Next time when I refresh my patient. Right? If I scroll down, right? Map button is here. Where's the custom link? Right here it is custom link. Yes. Can you see Flipkart here? Click on it, it opens up the Flipkart. You can write a JavaScript there. The last button, let me go ahead and create new button or link called as list button. I will say delete 888. What I'm taking? List button. Execute what? Here actually we all the list buttons we write. I can go again. When you click on it, right? I want to execute a JavaScript. I will write a program to delete the data. Or let's say that I will take once again what? Not a delete. We will take something different then. Let's say that I take, what is that? NDTV News. NDTV News. Whenever somebody clicks on it, system should open that. So I'll say, right, end news, a button called as news, NEWS, news 888. What is that button will do? Whenever somebody clicks on it, right, open an URL, and this is the URL, ndtv.com. I click on save. Where do you put the list button? Where do you put the list button? I have put this where? In the patient. In the patient. Where do you see the list, related list of patient? Where do you see? When you go to the payment, when you go to the payment and fees, so fees and payment, something we created, right? Payment and fees, or fees and payment and fees and payment. Here is fees and payment. I open a receipt number, right? I see operations, right? Woof. So that means, right, always a list button is created to display on a list. That means if you create a list button operation, it will be visible here. If I create a list button in, right, in fees and payment, it will be seen in patient. Because when you go to the patient, what do you see when you open a patient? When you scroll down, you see what? Fees and payment. Fees and payment. Always the child. Always remember that the list buttons are created on child. List buttons are created on child. Now, patient is a master. For fees and payment also, patient is a master, if you remember. Patient is a master. Always it's created on child, right? Always it's created on child. Now, let's do one thing. Not patient. Again, I'll go back to the object manager. I will click create on what? Fees and payments. List buttons are always created on child. Buttons, lens, and action. New button. I will say what? NDTV, oh sorry, news 889. Right? What is this button? It's a list button. Display in the existing window. Right? Okay. What do you want to display? NDTV.com. Save. Okay. Where I created? I created on payments, fees and payments. Fees and payment is seen in patient. So that now you create a button here. You go ahead and display the button in another object. You create on the child, you go ahead and display on the parent. List buttons works in that way. So I go ahead, I open the parent. Parent is payment. I go to the page layout. Right? Oh, not in what I'm doing. Patient I have to create, right? Sorry, not payment. Patient. Patient. Here is patient. Where I will go? I will go to the page layout. I will click on walk-in patient. List buttons are seen in list, related list. Here is the fees and payment. You remember? Click on settings. Scroll down. Right? You see that buttons plus. See that the button that we created? We created on the child, displaying it on the parent. List button always works in this way. We create it in the child object, and wherever the child object is been displayed, the child object is displayed in the parent. Total how many fees? There I will say add button. And I will say okay. Right? I will say okay. And I click on save. Next time when I come and refresh the patient, I scroll down, right? Fees and payment. Here I see news 888. I click on it, right? You are being redirected to ndtv.com. Leave, right? See, within the Salesforce, ndtv.com is opening. Within the Salesforce. This is what I told you. Keep sidebar, keep header. If you say new window, it would have opened in a new window. But there was a no new window option there, right? But for list button and sorry, for page button, right? See, system is opening in ndtv.com. It opened within this page with a scroll bar. Clear now, guys? List button. You create in the child, you display the list button in the. You display the list button there. Clear, everyone? Maybe you have
Okay,
to
so
look
these
on.
are the different ways to access different links and pages. So we can
You
use
can use
either
with
button or the custom links or the list buttons,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. Not only that, buttons are not used to access external link. They can be used to perform any type of a work. Click on validate. It will check whether all the phone field is entered were correct or not. Right? I can write some scripts. I can write a Java program to
Right.
check the phone field and other fields. So you can do it for multiple purposes. Button can be used.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, because we are not in the programming. That's the reason what I'm doing. I'm not getting into those programming. I'm showing you non-programming part of the button. Yes.
Yes, okay.
When we'll be in the programming class, I'll once again come here. That time we'll do the programming again here. That time we'll see the right programming. That time we will see the programming purpose. Right? Next, we have action left. We'll come to that new action. Wait. Next, right? Compact layout. I told you these are mobile layout. Field set. Right? Let's understand what is a field set. Field set. Field set. Right? To make you understand field set, let's get into the end user screen. Let's go to account. Let's open ICICI Bank. Right? Now, billing address is one field, yes or no?
Yes.
Not understood. Somebody said yes. Okay. Fax is a single field.
Uh, yes.
Yes. Right. Okay. Cool. Sure. Now, once again, I'm asking, billing city is a single field.
Yes, billing
No.
address. Billing
No.
address.
Billing address is not a single field. It's a collection of 5 fields. When you click on edit, there is no field called billing address. Realistically, there is no field called billing address. When you click on edit, it gives you billing street, billing city, billing state, billing postal code, billing country. There is no field called as, right? There is no field called as billing city, billing address. There's no field. Unrealistic field, virtual field, original field are this 5 fields together is giving you billing address. Whereas fax is a single field. Fax is a single field. Website is a single field. Ownership is a single field. Rating is a single field. But whereas billing address is not a single field. There is no field called billing address in Salesforce. Billing address is collection of ICICI Bank, I will say 1 Marine Drive. 1 Marine Drive. Billing city Mumbai. How many fields are there? Second field. Billing state MH. Right. Postal code. Country IN. When I click on save, the 5 field clubs together and make one field called as billing address. So that. There is no field called billing address in Salesforce. It's a field set. What is a field set? Collection of one or more field together is called field set. Example address. Example credit card details. Credit card. There is no field called credit card. You'll have the credit card will consist of credit card number, expiry date, name on the credit card, CCV number. Right? That's how it comes. All those full will called as credit card. There's no field called as credit card, but 4 fields will club together to form one field. We call such field as field set. We call such field as field set. Clear, everyone? What is a field set? Right? Perfect.
Yes.
Now, one more question. Tell me, what is the cricket team size? Hey, come on.
11. Yeah.
11. So silent, right? I asked you a very generic question now. 11. 11. Any more choices?
15.
15 total, 4 are substitutes.
15 total.
Correct. That's the cricket team size. The cricket team size is 15, not 11. A cricket team consists of 15. Out of them, 11 plays on the ground, 4 sits and keep on watching the game. Why? Extras. If one of the player in the ground get hurt, there could be a replacement. Or a by runner is required. Who will run? 11 players are there, one got injured. Will you call someone from the audience? Come and run for me. So you need a player, right? So he's a part of the team only. So cricket team consists of how much? 15. Right? How many plays on the ground? 11. 11 are active. This match, 11 are there. Next match, you will say that one will be removed. From the extras, one will be taken. Clear? A team, cricket team consists of 15. Right? That means on the ground, on the field, on the team. On the field, on the team. On the field, 11. On the team, 15. Any given time, I can drag one out. Football team. You see that in football team, they will be holding a board and they will be doing a replacement. Have you seen that? In cricket, replacement is very rare. Unless until there is a retired hurting or something, somebody hurts and cannot play, then only there's a replacement or a by runner or something, which happens rarely in cricket. In football team, have you seen holding number 9, right? He will be holding and somebody will come out of the ground and one will go in.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen that? So the person playing half match and coming out, and the person who is sitting on the right pavilion is going inside the ground and playing. So football team consists of how much? Same question again. Same question again. And nobody knows because we have never even bothered about football team. We have always bothered about cricket team, right? So same concept. The same concept is available in field set. What is field set? Collection of one or more field. I go to field set, I click on new field set. Right, I give a field set name called as address, address 99, so that you'll understand that I created, right? Anything? Click on save. There are 2 things in the field set, available for the field set. On the ground, on the team. On the ground, this is whatever you see here in a gray color is on the ground. It will be visible to the users, right? For example, city, right? Next, what else? Right? Next, what else? Whatever the fields I have, I'm just taking it. That's it. I don't have much field here, but anyhow, I'm trying to take as much as field I can take it. See, longitude, I will keep the latitude. I will keep the Facebook link as available. Whenever somebody use this field set called address 999, he will be able to see 3 fields. Now, what is this FB then? When I save it, right, tomorrow, I develop this and I give it to Apollo. Apollo decides that Facebook link should be a part of address or phone number should be a part of address. Now today, yes, that's correct. Today, when you send any courier or you send any letter, earlier pin code is to be last. Now you write phone also, so that the postman can call with the number. Madam, can I have your address? Your Flipkart, all your product that comes with a phone. Phone has become a part. Mobile phone has become a part of address now. Right? Couple of year back, address doesn't used to contain mobile number. Only name, house number 8-5-291, right? Sayandra Colony, right? Bachupalli, Hyderabad 500090, Telangana state. That's it. That's the address and letter is to come. Now, what is the fashion? Along with that, you are placing a mobile number so that the postman can call or the courier boy can call and exactly find the location and can deliver easily. Right? So what I will do is that I will not put it in the address. I will put it here, available mobile number, so that when I publish, when I deploy, later if Apollo Hospital decides that phone number should be part of, right, this field set, they need not to go for a development because all this will be locked for them. They cannot drag and drop like this. This all not be there. They can only drag and from here. These options will be there. They can remove the field. They can rearrange it. They can take the city on the top. Whatever is there, that will be used. They can bring the mobile number like this. They can take the latitude and this one. We don't need it. We just need city and mobile number, and automatically the courier will call and he will find the location. So they can play with this. Available and field set. Field set is what it is visible. Available is for an admin option without programming, without any change request. He can go ahead and change this field set anytime. He'll have a save button, but this all will be disabled for them. Right? The way house locations are disabled, you can see that. Mobile disabled, so it will be disabled. Save. Field set. We created a field set. Where it is used, you cannot use it directly on the page. If you go to the page layout, you will not find anywhere a field set. This has to be used programmatically. This has to be used programmatically. This has to be used programmatically, which we'll see later. We created here, we will use later. When we come to the visual force and everything, we will see it from next Monday class. Not coming Monday, next to next Monday. Clear now? From next Monday. So I'm not talking about 5th. I'm talking about after 5th, 12th. 12th onwards, we will start our development. Your admin syllabus will come to end by 9th of October. From 12th onwards, we will start your development. Onwards, we'll start your development. Right? So there you go. So field set. We created a field set. Use, we don't know yet. We will see later. Object limits. It will give you how many rules you created. At validation rule, you created 3. Total, how much is allowed? 300. Right? Custom fields, we created 26. How much is allowed? 500. So that all object limits are here. Record types, we have seen. Related lookup filters, right? Nothing. Leave it for the moment. It will see later when it comes. Search layout, we have seen. Search layout for classic, we have seen. Triggers, we will see when we come to the programming. Leave it. So this is a trigger programming. And the last one is validation rule. We have seen. We have seen everything. Now let us see the last one called as button, links, and action. What is an action? Right? These are called actions. There are 2 types of actions available. Local action, global action. Local action, global action. 2 types of actions available. Local action, global action. Right? Let's come out of the object manager. Let's go to the setup. Type action, ACTION, right? Action. You can say that global action. Global action. Here it is. Under user interface, you have a global action. I click on global action. I'm creating a global action. Send email, right? You can create any type of actions, new task, new opportunity, new lead. I will say global action. What is that? Create record. What record? Payment. Create fees and payment, right? Create what? Create fees and payment. Where is our fees and payment? Right? Create applicant. No. Create fees and payment. Create fees and payment. Something we created. No. Right? Where is patient? Right? Where is that? I'm opening job. Right? Accounts, applicants, right? We created what? Right? Operation is also visible. Where is our what we created? Patient. That was F, right? Fees and payments. We have an object called as fees and payments. That's correct, right?
Yes.
So account, applicants, right? Feedback, goal, individual, job, right? Strange. I don't see my fees and payment here. Right? It should be here. All the objects are here. We created patient. Patient is here, right? So we created job. Job is here. We created what? Operation. We created applicant. Applicant is here on the top. I can see applicant. Yep. We created operations. Operation is here, right? It should be here, guys. Create record. Okay, fine. We'll see why it's not there later. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, fine. I'll check it, right? So, what is the reason? I'll tell you what's the reason. Now, let's go ahead, right? I can create a patient, or let's say that operation from anywhere. Let's say that operation. Create operation, right? Nothing. What is the label? I will say label is create CREAT, create OPPERATION operation. Wait and watch. Operation 888. Create operation. Description. Right? Success message. Right? Your operation, once it's created, done. Your operation, your OPERA, your icon will be this. Change icon. We'll take, okay. I have to go ahead and have to, some static resource I have to upload. So fine, no issues. Let be the same icon, right? Click save. System will ask you, right? What are the quick operation name? See, these are quick. I have email, right? See, system is giving you only which fields are mandatory fields. Only the fields which are mandatory fields. Fees and payment, okay? Fees and payment, why it's coming here, but anyhow, fine, no issues. Let's do it. Wait, right? Operation fields, right? Do I have more fields? I don't have any fields. No fields are there. You can see only these many fields are there with me. I click on save. Wait, you'll understand. Couple of minutes. Any predefined values? Yes. Which field? Name, right? I want name to be loaded with system created, SYSTM, system CREAT created. Please fill with CORREC, correct OPERATION operation. Some default field I'm saying. Now anyhow we'll get an error, guys. Remember that, because in operation, right, what are those? What are the things compulsory? Mobile number is compulsory, and that should be 10 digit. So I created a global action. What is the global action I created? Create operation. Once again, I'm creating one more. Click new action. Create a record, send a email, log a call, right? You can do anything. You can call a custom lightning component. You can call a visual force component, which we'll start learning. Log a call, no. Create a record. Mostly this. What is that? I want to create an applicant. What is that? CRTT create. I'm creating one more. APPLICANT, because I know that this will give me an error. 99. Right? What is the message? Applicant created. I click on save. Right? System will ask you the page layout. Applicant name. Let it be there. Click on save. Only the compulsory field. Any predefined value? Applicant name. I want to load that field with one value. Any predefined value. What is that? I will say Rupam. Every time system will create an applicant called as Rupam. Predefined. How many actions I created? I created 2 actions. What are the 2 actions? Create applicant 999, create operation 888. Now I go back to my, this is called global action. Whichever object you go, you'll be able to see this action. This actions is available in accounts, contacts, leads, patient, payment, operation, wherever you go. I can call this. These are called global actions. Now I go to my object manager. Right? I open fees and payment. I'm opening fees and payment, guys. Fees and payment. Fees and payment. I go to the page layout. I open the page layout. Right? Now let's come here. Here it is a quick action. Can you see the 2 actions? These are global actions. What actions? Global actions. Create applicant. That means from a fees and payment, you can create an applicant. You can create operation directly from there. Directly. What does that mean? Whenever you go, right, you open account, right? You open any account, contact, anything you open, right? You see that new contact, new account, new, right? New. Here it is, create new, fast. See, these are called quick create, quickly to create, quick. If I switch to lightning, right, more precise it will be there, right? Let me go ahead. Let me open not patient in lightning. I'll go ahead. Okay, not a problem. Here it is. I'm in ICICI Bank account. Can you see new contact, new case? When I click on new case, you see that how much small the page is. Status, subject, description, create. How many fields are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick create, fast. Don't need to fill the complete field. New account, right? Do I have all the information? See, salutation, first name, last name, email, phone, title. That's it. But the same thing when you go to the account contact, right? The same thing when you go to the contact, you go to the sales module, you have a full long list. See the difference between the forms. I go to contact, I click on new button here. See the difference between this form and that form. See how much big form it is. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. It has mobile number, it has fax, email, mailing city, mailing address. So many things it's asking. But when I go to account from there, right, I open an account and I click on new contact. Do I get that full plain length page? That's it. Only 5 to 6 field. These are called quick actions. Quick actions. These are called actions.
Mr. Rupam, how could you access this ICICI Bank account when we were in Apollo app actually? I missed that.
Then when you see when you are in lightning in ICICI Bank and you
Mm.
switch to classic, it opens the whatever the last record you're accessing in the lightning, it opens up in the classic. Sorry, in the classic, whatever you're doing, it comes automatically in the lightning. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I'm not accessing. I'm now. Don't think that in hospital management I'm accessing accounts or contacts. No, right? Because I opened ICICI. Last opened is this. What is that? In Lightning, hospital management. Then, right here, I'm opening a record, and then I ship without closing or coming out. I shift to Classic. What was the last open in Lightning? Hospital management. Here I open HDFC Bank. After opening, I switch to Lightning. What the Lightning will do now? It will remember last what you opened. Last opened was in Lightning. Last was hospital. But there in the Classic, you opened you opened HDFC Bank and then you switched. So it's showing the HDFC Bank here. That's it. Right? That's it.
Okay.
You can cross it. It will go away, and you're back to your hospital management. This is an automatic, right? So the purpose is not that. Let's come back. Here you can see that global action. I will drag it. There is a particular location you can drag. You cannot drag wherever you want, right? You cannot drag wherever you want. You see that, right? You cannot drag wherever you want, right? Rupam, where is the location? I'm not able to find the location, right? So wait, I will go ahead, right? So you have to come and click on this one, this link. You have to come and click on this link, override. Now you can drag. See, it's get activated. I will drag in here. I will drag in here, right? It's a Classic. Again, Lightning has separate, Classic has separate, guys, right? I click on, you have to go to the Lightning. Same button you'll be able to see there also. See, create operation. Same thing, create applicant. You have to do twice. One for the Lightning access, people accessing, one for the Classic. We created a global action. Same way you can you can go to the button links and action. You can create a local action which is meant only for this table, new action. Same thing again, see, create a record, send an email, right? Log a call. I will say send an email. Do you have a template? Right? I don't have a template. Or I can say create a record. I'm taking again. What is that? Create from here, because you are in fees. From fees you can create operation. It will show you only table specific. It will not show you create account, create contact. Global will show create account, create contact, because global, everything. This is table specific. Table specific. Create a note. I will say create PAYMENT payment NOT note 888. Right? What is the message? PAYMENT payment NOT note CR80 created successfully. I click on save. I'm creating a local action now, not a global action. Title, private body. This is the title and body. What is the notes that you want to enter? I'll say, okay, that's enough. You want to enter parent, you want to enter notes owner. Who is the note owner? Enter there. This is what I have. Save. I save the structure. Any default value you want to populate? Yes. What you want to populate? Body. What is that? As system created. Wait, I'll do it now. SYSTM system CREATED created. Save. What is this action? This is a local action I created. Create payment note is a local action. When I go to the page layout, same thing. Whether it's a global action, local action, they will be seen in quick actions. See, create payment note. This too, create applicant, create operation is a global action, create payment is a local action. Same way you have to do twice. For Lightning also you have to do. I have to come and I have to paste here. Guys, nobody teaches this all. Go ahead and find it out. No class, anybody will deal with this quick action buttons, placing it. Right? I click on save. Now, where can I see? Let's go ahead and refresh. Let's go ahead and refresh. It will come. Wait. I go to the payments and fees. In the payments and fees, it will come. When I open a payment, I will be able to see that. Here it will come. So that create operation, create applicant, create payment note. When you click on create payment note, it will come with a system created predefined body. So that this is what we uploaded. Title RECI received or right, whatever it is, payment received. Right, I click on save. Notes got added. Right. Same way here, I click on it. I say create applicant. From here I can create applicant. Applicant name is Rupam. No, applicant name is right. Applicant name is Mona Lisa. MONALISHA. I click on save. I'm still in the payment. See, applicant created. That message also came in green. Right. I create applicant. I create an applicant. I can create anything. I can create Muhammad Pasha. PASHA. I click on save. And the message that I created is come applicant created. This was my message that I gave at the time of creating of this. Go ahead and see whether applicant got created or not. That Mona Lisa and Pasha and Mona Lisa got created automatically. From where? I'm in fees and payment. I created a global action, right? Create applicant, create operation, right? Is a global action, right? It's a global action. It's a global action, right? And if I take create patient, then right, you can create a patient from here. These are called global. There are two types of actions: global action, local action. Global actions are available where now you go to applicant. There also you will see create applicant, right? Create operation, because these are global action. Global actions are created from where? From setup, right? Under user interface, under global action, you create global actions. Global actions we create. Here is the two global action that I created. Global action. Local actions only specific to the table is created from where? Object manager. We are in fees and payments. Sorry, fees and payment, right? Page layout. Page layout. Here I see quick action, mobile action. Fields we have seen, buttons we have seen, quick action we have seen, mobile lightning action we have seen, extended lookup we don't know, so leave it. Related list we have seen, reports and chart, last one. Why should I leave that? You remember we created reports? You can put report in your page, guys. Above the receipt number, I want the report to be displayed. I can go ahead and I can make property settings. See, report. I click on save. Right. Next time you come, refresh the fees and payment, you will see the report also. The graph that we created. I open 8. Now you see that. Wait. Oh, see, loading the report. See where it came in my payment. Receipt number 8. Amount this for medicine, patient this. Remember? See that now the graph came. Total payment received. If you want, you can put it here. So every page you open, it will show the total payment received. So how? From the page layout. In that, inside the page layout also, I have covered everything. Quick save, preview as nothing. I want to see how it will look as a marketing executive, how it will look as an administrator. So you can see. So by this, we complete your object manager. The last one called lightning page record. This is a part of lightning class. When I click on it, it opens a lightning builder tool. It opens up a lightning app builder tool. You have to create an app page. So that we will deal with those who are in the lightning classes. It will be only for them. There we'll deal it. Right? You need to have a lightning component for that. The way we created in last class a button component, those who are there in the lightning, right? So you can. So that I cannot do anything. Question. Yes, go ahead. Any questions, guys? Anyone? So by this, we end your all your object manager related activities. You should be able to create an hospital solution now. You know how to put a page layout, how to put a button, how to go ahead, right? Even though currently the buttons will be on external link only because you don't know how to write a program, right? Anybody have any questions? You can free to ask. Everything. I'm not leaving anything, guys. You're watching. Everywhere I'm covering everything. This is all one by one. Everything I'm covering. Whichever I said that, okay, we'll look later. Field set we created. We didn't use it. We'll look later. Right? So that's it. Right? And now the next thing that we are going to start would be your automation from tomorrow. We are running 2 days ahead in the syllabus. Right?
Yeah,
By the
Mr.
way,
Rupam,
those.
yeah.
Go ahead.
You were telling about this that we'll talk about the setting of this currency and date.
Yeah. Okay. We'll deal it. Okay. Then, oh, did I? Currency setting, you know? Oh, then that was what I was confused yesterday with, currency setting and the rules, team roles and everything. We created team roles, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So done then. So tomorrow, fine then. Tomorrow we will see all your currency settings and everything. How to set a currency, how to set a, organization, multiple currencies, calendars. We'll see that. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We will see the OWD also, organization by default. Sorry?
Views.
What's that?
Views.
Views.
View.
I'm not able to understand.
Views.
Views. This views you're talking about?
View, sir. Views.
Q. Oh, Q we missed. No? Okay. Sure. Done. Tomorrow we'll complete everything. Just remember me.
Currency and Q, sir.
Currencies and Q. Okay, fine then. Tomorrow we'll complete currencies and Q. Then we will give you a gap or Friday holiday. Right? And then Monday onwards, we will start your automation. Bye-bye. I'll cover everything, whatever you want. Right? Anything else? Or anything on today's class? Anything on Object Manager?
No.
Everybody good?
Sir, good.
So that's it for today. Let's meet tomorrow. Same time, right? Same link. Those who want to join Lightning, still you have a last and final call. This Saturday would be the last, right? The train has not yet left the station. It is in the motion, but it is not that fast that you can't board. You can still on running, you can board, right? You'll be able to board the train. Before the train leaves the platform and you keep on watching, last and final call for people who wants to still join Lightning can join on Saturday, 9:30, right, AM, Indian Standard Time. Please contact your admin, right? You can still join. That's the last call. After that, no, another after 2 months, you'll get a call to join the class. Okay. So thank you guys. Have a nice and wonderful.
One question, Ben. The videos which was uploaded to the drive, I'm seeing only the few of them. Is that for everyone? Only for my drive it is? Because I'm seeing every time at 2 or 3. If I'm not following, I don't know.
I don't know. Please contact your admin for all your video queries. Please contact.
Oh, everybody facing the issues. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. What about others? Okay.
Yeah, same sir. Actually, the yesterday video I can't access.
Forget about yesterday. On the topic about yesterday's video. Generally,
Okay.
how many videos you get? Are you seeing all the videos or?
No, every day I'm trying to connect with the video, but most of the times I'm not getting the access or something is happening and I'm missing that one to the practice. Some questions will be not during the class, but I'm trying to catch up with the video, but it's not.
Are you guys able to access video or not? Simple, straightforward question.
Yeah, I could access. Only
Yeah, we
yesterday's
can
I
access.
didn't check, but yeah, I could access the videos.
So forget about yesterday's. I told you 30 hours. So 30 hours is not yet over. We are
Okay.
27. We are in 27
We
hours
can
of,
access it.
right?
Yeah, access
We can
already.
access already.
Already. So
So,
I'm not talking about yesterday's video, right? I
Yesterday's
told you
also we can
video.
access.
That's okay. If it's there, it's well and fine. I told you every video will be available within 30 hours. So 30 hours is
Okay.
not yet over since yesterday. Right? So,
okay, I will get in touch with the
oh, it's not all done. It's only your done. So get in touch with them.
yeah,
Right?
sure. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.